Good evening, all of you. Okay, my name is Anurag, and I have a wonderful opportunity to introduce you to Dr. Nimrat Singh. Nimrat Singh is a PhD in psychology and has had extensive counseling training and consulting experience with pre-primary, primary, and secondary schools, design, travel, and business management studies. She has played a significant and pioneering role in formalizing the field of counseling and career guidance in city of Ahmedabad. She began the first counseling center in 1996. Nimrat has worked in areas of personal growth, personal productivity, team building, group dynamics, very important, interpersonal communication, and managing leadership and change. She has recently launched a book on parenting, which is called Proactive Parenting, a wonderful book which is basically a part of experiential data instead of just a book on theory. It's come up really from a lot of experiences she'd had with parents, the experiences she has had during her parenting programs, and something I think we all need to really hear today. Parenting is so important today. As parents, we need to understand our kids more than wanting kids to understand us more, right? So over to you, ma'am. Yeah. Just a memento from AMA.
Very good evening to everybody. It's a pleasure coming here. AMA is second home. I started my career with AMA. They used to always have diploma programs, short-term programs, and I was very fortunate that Mr. Nair gave me opportunities then, till we grew up and we had to do our own thing. I worked at the IIM many years back as a research associate, and it took me many years to cross over to AMA. So wonderful, nice to have you all here. Do you want me to talk in English or you want Hindi and English? Let's get that. English, Hindi, English? I'll try. I understand Gujarati, I have no problem. So we'll speak in English, Anand. How many of you have children who are teenagers? I just want to figure out, How many of you have teenage kids? I do, so I can put up my hand. How many of you have younger than teenager kids? Okay. And I can see some of you are grandparents. How many of you are grandparents? Wow, wonderful. So, now you understand I can't talk about anything. We only have to have interaction here. Because we have people of all age groups and all the experience, which will matter here. Now to begin with, I just want to ask you, if I throw a word out to you, what are the fastest words that come to your mind? When I say parent, what comes to your mind? Okay, love. Quick. One word. God. Friend. Life. Boat. Okay. Grow. Guru. Joy. Okay. Responsibility. Yeah. Sure. Care. Discipline. Guide. Yeah. And? Okay, I'm going to throw another word at you all. Teenager. Tantrums. Rebellious. Discipline. Need discipline. Okay. So do you see how our adjectives change, and it actually shows that what a responsibility it is to be a teenager's parent, isn't it? And whatever you do may not be good enough still, right? So can we take a moment and think about, we don't have paper and pens here, right? But we can think about one thing. Can you think of three things you are going to tell yourself, I should, as a parent, I should. 1, 2, 3. Just quickly write down. As a parent, I should. Think about it. Can we have some paper? Paper मिलेगा? जल्दी से. All of you have pens. थोड़े pens भी ले आइए. Just think of 3 sentences starting with I should. And this is as a parent. You all can use that feedback form just behind that, no problem. Use it. Yeah. इससे अच्छा क्या काम आएगा? Use it. You all are done? Huh? It can be fused. Yeah, it's empty. That's it. Done. Everybody's done. Are you? I hope you're not sitting with your partner, life partner, anybody. I can see one couple here. So try and not be with your partner. Be with somebody else. Somebody you know least. So you can start shifting. Somebody you know less. Just shift your place. I'm so pleasantly surprised to see more men than women in a workshop like this. I can't tell you. I think we need to hear it for the men, please. Please. Super. अरे क्या है? इतनी थोड़ी ताली. Come on. You know, because normally when we talk of parenting, we only think of mothers who are parenting. Fathers का जैसे role नहीं है, but I think I have changed my perspective after seeing this group today. It's really changed. I can see it. Okay, so all of you are done. You've written your I should. Now, can I ask you to pair up? Yeah. No. I'm going to ask you to do this exercise between yourselves. Pair up. That means you all have to work in pairs. And there'll be one person. Just make sure that you all are sitting in pairs now. Okay, just two people. Because this exercise is to discuss with each other. Who is the A of the pair and who is the B? First pair up quickly and then I'll tell you. We'll decide who is A and B of the pair. You can come and sit close to him. So have you all paired up? Now who is the A? Just raise your hands, all the A's. Be very clear. Who is the A here? Raise your hand. A's. All the A's, put up your hands in pairs. And who are the B's? Put up your hands. What about the others there? So if you're sitting in pairs, there's one A, partner B. Okay, so partner A talks, partner B only listens, no gyan, no advice. Whatever A has to say, just listen. So I should wake up early every morning and teach my child. I should be a great role model to my child. I'm just saying these could be some of your shoulds. Just share it the moment you finish that. Then B talks and A listens. Is that okay? And the exercise ends here. So you can begin, please. Go ahead quickly. Pair up and talk. A's will talk, B's will listen. Then B's will talk, A's will listen. You all have done? You all are done? Discuss करना है आपको. See, anybody needs help, please? Bees have also spoken. Yeah, bees. Now it's B. B has to take the turn. So B has to say I should and say whatever you want to. You all are done? All right, are you all done? Now this same exercise we are going to repeat like this. Just listen very, very carefully. A will say, I should. And B will ask this simple question, why should you? And A has to give the reason, that's all. No discussion, just you have to listen. So A will say the same thing again, I should get up early and teach my child. I should not get angry with my child. Must be. So the B will ask, why you should not? And then A will just answer why, quickly. And then B will talk and A will listen. So why should you not? Chalo? Now the group is warming up. Now I can hear more discussion. So, can we close for now? What did you get from this exercise? What struck you from this exercise? Lot lot of issues which need to be handled, which you all handle, okay? Very caring parents, very true and well said. Okay. Supposing I had changed this word should, now just listen to this. I can. If I wish, I can. And you say the same thing to yourself. Now just read the sentences silently. Rather than saying I should, if you say, if I wish, I could. If I wish, I can. Read the same sentences. How does it feel? Read the sentences and tell me how does it feel now?
It is giving a feeling that we are not a parent. We are simply like distant relatives.
Okay. How about the others? Anybody has a different way of looking at it? If you say, if I can, I can do this. If I want, I can do that. Does that give you more freedom? Yes or no? To choose whether you should do it or no? You know, in our times, how many of you got beaten up by your parents? Raise your hands. Be very honest. By teachers, parents. Okay. How many of us beat our children? Fewer hands now. So what has changed? This was what we learned as a process that, yeah, we got beaten up. But we don't beat our children today. Because times have changed. We don't believe in that because we don't think it was a good thing to do. So the moment you say should, it means it is a force. The moment you say I can get up in the morning. I can teach my children. I can play with my children. I can be little calm with them. I may not get angry with them. Don't you think these are better things to say to ourselves? Yes or no? The moment it is prescribed, we don't want to do it. And that's how it is. So,
It's a duty, it is our duty to.
yeah, it's your duty but a choice. You have a duty and a choice. If you put it together means you are doing it when you want to do it, when you have to do it, not otherwise.
We have to, we
Okay.
should actually.
Okay. Your question.
It was similar, say, if we are relaxed means in our thinking itself, how can we make them disciplined?
If you are relaxed, they won't be disciplined.
Relaxed means if, say, we are not giving them proper education, means I'm saying I can give them good education, like that was my statement.
That's okay. That you are giving because you choose to give it, you enjoy giving it, isn't it? So here, see, here only thing is should and ought. The difference is what? Should is a compulsion and a force coming from society. Ought is your choice. I can. I like to do it, so I give it. So like is a better state to be in. Do you all agree to that? You like it and you do it, it is good. If you're pushed to do it, you may not, you may resist it. That's the difference. And that's how teenagers behave, no? Teenagers don't like to be pushed. If you tell them, what do you wish to do? Then they'll say, okay, I will do this. But if you say you have to do it, what happens? Immediately there's a resistance. So we'll reach there, we'll go to those places. This is just a little bit of my company. I'd like to just talk about Tangram. We have been there for 20 years. As I told you, the first counseling center began in 1996. We worked with more than 2 lakh students on career counseling. That's our strength and our forte. From 8 to 12, we work with interest, aptitude and personality. So we are able to help students decide their careers. We work in different areas. We work with teachers, parents. We provide HR services to organizations. And we work with students. Now when we talk about parenting, there is this book. I think some of you have read this. Anybody's read this book on parenting? Proactive Parenting. This is the book which we launched here itself at AMA. So this book talks about, we have different styles of parenting. In India, parenting is what? If you don't use the stick, you're spoiling the child. Many of us believe that, isn't it? So that is what authoritative. We want to control. There are three, if you look at this triangle, one is authoritative, that means you want to control the child, and you feel that the child doesn't know enough, so you have to use your power. दूसरा है अथॉरिटेरियन, मतलब आप डेमोक्रेटिक पेरेंट हो, आप कुछ चीज़ें अलाउ करते हो बच्चे को और कुछ चीज़ें नहीं अलाउ करते, वो डिसीजन आप लेते हो क्या चीज़ बच्चे को अलाउड है क्या नहीं है. और तीसरा है परमिसिव पेरेंटिंग, वो इंडिया में बहुत यूज़ नहीं होता है. जैसे आपने बच्चों को देखा होगा, यूएस के बच्चों को, वो पैसिफायर उनके मुंह में रहता है, वो डिसिप्लिन नहीं करते हैं अपने बच्चों को, स्कूल नहीं भेजते हैं 6 साल तक. हमारा बच्चा तो जैसे 1.5 साल का होता नहीं, वो अगर वो नहीं चल रहा तो हम उसको चलाते हैं ज़बरदस्ती ताकि वो स्कूल जाए और वो जल्दी से बड़ा होना शुरू हो जाए. So we don't use permissive parenting, we use more of authoritarian parenting. अभी नई पेरेंटिंग के स्टाइल्स क्या है? एक तो है हेलीकॉप्टर पेरेंटिंग. हेलीकॉप्टर पेरेंटिंग मतलब क्या? हम अपने बच्चों को बिफोर दे रिक्वायर अस वी आर प्रेजेंट फॉर देम. हम उनको अपने क्वेश्चंस, अपने आंसर्स, अपनी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने नहीं देते हैं. आपको ख्याल है जब आपका झगड़ा होता था स्कूल में, बस में, कहाँ पे भी, आपको ख्याल है अगर आप पहले तो घर पे जाके कंप्लेन करते थे ज़्यादा, हाँ या ना? नहीं. और अगर कर भी दिया तो क्या आंसर आता था वहाँ से? फोकस ऑन योर स्टडी एंड फाइट योर ओन बैटल्स. वो तो चलता है, उसमें आप मारोगे, आप मार खाओगे, कोई बात नहीं. आज का पेरेंट क्या करता है? अगर बच्चा आके कंप्लेन करता है, वी गो एंड फाइट फॉर आवर चाइल्ड, यस और नो? We have become more possessive and more protective over our children. So जैसे हेलीकॉप्टर मंडराता है ना, ऐसे हम भी अपने बच्चों के ऊपर we try to protect them. The second thing which we do is we are lawn mowers. मतलब हम उनका रास्ता क्लियर करते जाते हैं. अगर बच्चा यहाँ पे नहीं पढ़ता है, हम उसको फॉरेन भेज देते हैं.